Hello, I'm James Preston and welcome to the Morning Outlook exclusive to Kalkine TV, providing you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The ASX is likely to fall on the final day of the week. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is expected to open the day 20 points or 0.3% lower. This comes on the back of weak overnight performance from the US, with tech stocks in particular feeling the brunt of investors. Whilst the ASX is expected to finish on a disappointing note for the week, it did rise yesterday. The ASX gained 12.3 points on Thursday to reach 7,668.9 points, a gain of 0.16%. The best performing sector was materials, up nearly 3%. The worst performing sector was communication services, down by 1.2%. The best performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was Northern Star Resources, closing 11.2% higher at $9.73 per share. It was followed by shares in Evolution Mining and Chalice Mining. The worst performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was Kalkine Group, closing 5.7% lower at $6.82 a share. It was followed by shares in Unity Group and also Webjet. Whilst the outlook for today is muted, there could be positive signs on the horizon. Australia's unemployment rate in December fell to 4.2%, its lowest in 13 years. This figure beat the estimates of experts who were predicting 4.5% unemployment. However, it is worth taking into account that those with casual and part-time employment, who would technically fall below the poverty line, are included as being employed in these figures. Nonetheless, these figures have spurred economists to forecast the RBA will end its quantitative easing program in February, with rate hikes brought forward to August this year. Turning our attention to Wall Street, and tech stocks underperformed, which saw a lowering of the Nasdaq by 1.3%. The Dow Jones also dipped by 0.89%, and the S&P 500 lowered by 1.1%. The Nasdaq has been on a sliding slope all week, beginning Monday morning at 15,235 points and is currently sitting at 14,154. The S&P and Dow have also experienced consistent losses since Monday. The story was slightly more positive in European markets. The French CAC 40 saw a 0.3% rise. The German DAX enjoyed a 0.65% gain. The Stoxx 600 also rose by 0.48%. And the FTSE 100 was the sole loser, dipping marginally by 0.06%. Additionally, European Central Bank head Christine Lagarde said Eurozone inflation will decrease gradually over the year, adding that the ECB did not need to act as boldly as the Fed because of a different economic situation. As for Asian markets, China's Shanghai Composite dipped by 0.09%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng enjoyed a meteoric rise of 3.42%, and Japan's Nikkei also performed strongly, gaining 1.11%. Time now for a very quick break before we take a look at the Aussie dollar, commodities, oil, and the world of cryptocurrency.
Tune in to stay updated while on the move.
We will tell you where the crypto craze has reached,
Where the property market is headed next.
what the world is doing to become more environmentally friendly.
Apart from tracking the daily market charter.
Be on top of the latest news and announcements
With Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Morning Outlook, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading exclusive to Kalkine TV. The Aussie dollar experienced marginal gains over the past 24 hours, sitting slightly above 72 US cents apiece. The two-year US Treasury yield rose 2.4 basis points at 1.049%. The yield on 10-year Treasury notes was up 0.5 basis points to 1.83%, but was lower than the two-year high of 1.9% it breached on Wednesday. Oil prices were mixed in the past 24 hours. Crude experienced somewhat of a flash surge in the early session before settling slightly lower as traders took profits throughout the day. Brent crude settled down by 6 cents to $88.38 US cents a barrel. WTI futures slid 6 cents as well to settle at $86.90 a barrel. Gold and silver touched fresh 2-month highs, lifted by worries surrounding inflation and Russia-Ukraine tensions. US gold futures settled flat at US $1,842.60 an ounce, and silver prices rose 2.1% to $24.63. And lastly, in the world of crypto, Bitcoin has dipped once more. Over the past 24 hours, it's dropped more than 2% and is trading just above the $41,000 mark US. And the second largest crypto, Ethereum, followed a similar path, dropping by nearly 2.5% to trade just above $3,000. Well, that's all for the Morning Outlook. Have a great day trading and make sure to keep it locked on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James Preston, reporting for Kalkine.